Welcome to Pictures. It's a game about exploring what is love and encourages the people who play it to have a warmer, softer, and more understanding heart. Now, I have played this before, but I would like to share the experience with you because the game requires you to think outside the box in order to explore all the different endings. Yes, there is different endings. I'm gonna play two times. It's very short, so I'm gonna play twice. First, how a normal person is gonna play it for the first time, and then the second, how the game is meant to be played. And I hope you guys will stay with me for this adventure because it's very heart touching. And I'm glad I get to share it with you guys. I'm a game developer. There's a game jam today. A game jam is a game development event. Participants have just 48 hours to make a game around a given theme. Sometimes, if you're lucky, there might be girls in your game jam team. I guess my team didn't have much luck this time. There's always next time. The jam starts on a Friday afternoon. Most of the teams will spend the first night coming up with ideas and designing their game. Everything is going well with my team. We quickly come up with an idea, so I'm taking a short break to have a look around. That's when I noticed my team is sitting next to mine. It looks like her team is in the middle of an intense discussion. Then I hear one of them say, "Let's just take a break and try again in 10 minutes." Her teammates leave their chairs, leaving her alone, writing her notes. This is my chance to talk to her, I think to myself. I check my hair and clothes and put on the best smile I can. I walk over to her, acting as natural as possible. Oh. Would you like to hear about our game idea? She appears to be feeling awkward. What? That was so natural. But she still hears out our game idea. And it's not too bad, she says in a tired voice. After the game jam ended, I found her through the WeChat. It's basically WhatsApp, but Chinese. Although it was kinda awkward at first, we quickly became pen pals, sharing our secrets and feelings. That was fast. My friends say even though I didn't get an award at the game jam, I was the real winner. They were right. I can't argue with that. I'm so lucky to have met her. 2 weeks later, we were texting through WeChat. I'm waiting for a good opportunity to ask her out to a movie. And maybe dinner. Oh, my boss got mad at me today, but I did exactly as he asked me to, and now he's blaming it on me. How can I not be upset? Maybe it's just a communication problem. Perhaps he didn't do it on purpose. I know you have a generous heart. Just forgive him. There's more. None of my colleagues were willing to defend me. That wasn't fair. They probably didn't know the whole story. That's not what we said. That's a different way to say it. I'm still upset. Why don't you hang out with me this weekend? Just have some fun, okay? Okay. Wanna go watch a movie? women who pout. Okay. It's finally the day of our date. It's my first time sitting next to her, and I can't help feeling a little nervous. That's not. I just keep telling myself to calm down and focus on the movie. The movie ends, and we stay in our seats until everyone else has gone. The movie was kind of interesting. It wasn't bad. She didn't like it, guys. We'll get it next time. Mission failed. So what's next? I know a nice restaurant nearby. Hmm. You can never fail with hot pot. I guessed. Moonlight paints a silver outline around her face. I can hear my heartbeat as I look at her. We are becoming closer and closer. We don't even need to speak. There's already a tacit understanding between us. I don't think there's anything more to be said. Hmm. I like you. And that was the beginning of our story. Yeah, she sounded really excited to hear that confession. We talk to each other all the time now. We always discuss the things we have in common. We are eager to understand each other more deeply. It's like we want to zoom in and look closely into each other's hearts. Okay, bye. Oh, oh dear. That's not good. She still likes to tell me all the troubles in her daily life, just like she used to. I believe a clever girl like her should be able to handle these kinds of problems herself. Still, she always seems to be upset about them. My boss got mad at me today, but I just did exactly as he wanted me to. Now he's blaming it on me. How can I not be upset? Maybe it's just a communication problem. Perhaps he didn't do it on purpose. There's more. None of my colleagues were willing to defend me. That wasn't fair. They probably didn't know the whole story. When you get closer, you notice flaws that you didn't see at first. Troubles always arise between couples. Either I bow to her, or she bows to me. There is no third answer. Is there? When I get home from work, she's watching her favorite Korean TV series. Yeah, crash landing on you. Empty food boxes and tissues are everywhere. Hmm. Time goes by so fast. It's already been 3 years since we met. 3 years. 3 years ago, we met at Game Jam. You came over to talk to me. Honestly, I felt awkward when you first spoke to me. Perhaps you should act more naturally. I don't get what I did wrong. We started chatting more after that. Gradually, you became the one I talked to most. Do you still remember our first date? I posted a tweet all about it, but you didn't take me to see my favorite movie. Well, at least you found out hot pot was my favorite food. Do you remember the first time we held hands? I felt that on a beautiful night like that, words would have only ruined the mood. We had more time to get to know each other afterward. We talked about what hobbies we had in common and shared everything about our lives. But our talks only ever scratched the surface. I always wanted to share more personal thoughts with you. Though we have a good time together, sometimes we fight. We're so stubborn when we fight. I don't always want to be the one to apologize first. It means we always end up fighting about little things. I hope you'll always be there as a listener for me. Maybe I shouldn't get so upset about those little problems in my life. I know I could handle them, but sometimes I just want you to hear me out and share my feelings. I want you to know that I need more than cold advice. I'm not your colleague. We're not perfect. I believe that neither of us should have to concede to the other. A one-sided relationship won't last long. But sometimes I just want you to tolerate my shortcomings. Did my sudden letter scare you? I've never shared my feelings like this before. But this will be the first and only time. Sadly, we didn't make it. I'll never regret our relationship. I've learned a lot from it. I wish you all the best. Goodbye. God, I played this before, but still a little emotional. Okay, that was the first time playthrough. You're new, you come in, that's kind of what you get. And then you jump back in, and I'm going to show you how this game wants you to play it. So, let's speed by this again. This is my chance to talk to her. I check my hair and clothes, put on the best smile I can. I walk over to her, acting as naturally as possible. Round 2. You guys ready for this? Look at that face. Look at that smile. They've come up with an interesting theme this year, haven't they? Yeah, the man and the woman intertwined with each other. I think it implies something about love and romance. The irony. A game about love. I like it. And I feel like this picture has another meaning as well. Something like there's always two sides to everything. Totally. I thought that too. Maybe we could incorporate love into our game. That could be really cool. Yeah, that sounds great. You should do it. We talked about her game idea for a long time, but her teammates didn't go for it. It never got made. She only told me that later. It's okay. After the game jam ended, we became pen pals on WeChat, text everything. My boss is upset. You ready for this, guys? You can click this. And this is the movie she wants to watch. And in case you didn't get Hotpot right, it says here. Perfect. This tweet is essential to the plot. What are we doing? People don't really write letters anymore, but I still think they're romantic. I finally found a nice looking one. The long-awaited NS has arrived. NS? A little holiday to do some writing and drawing. 5 episodes in one sitting. Might need to cancel my subscription. Okay. Sketches, writing. Most important is this too. Unfortunately, let's just choose this option for the sake of it. Most bosses are the same. They take the credit and let subordinates take the blame. Don't take it too personally. None of my colleagues were willing to defend me. That wasn't fair. Wage earners like them would never affront the boss. They need to work to be alive. I'm still at 7. Why don't you hang out with me this weekend? Just have some fun, okay? Okay. Wanna watch a movie? There you go. How about Sherlock? I've read all the novels and I've been waiting for this movie for ages. Let's watch it together. Okay, here we go. It's finally the day of our date. It's my first time sitting next to her, and I can't help feeling a little nervous. I just keep telling myself to calm down and focus on the movie. The movie ends and we stay in our seats until everyone else has gone. The movie was kind of interesting. It was great. Although it was different from the original. It's good, that means I've had some excitement. But I can tell that the director put his heart and soul into it and tried to make it feel similar to the original in ways. So what's next? I know a nice rush from nearby. Moonlight paints a silver outline around her face. I can hear my heartbeat as I look at her. We are becoming closer and closer. We don't even need to speak. There's already a tacit understanding between us. I don't think there's any more to be said. That's a hint, guys. And you know what that happens? What that means? Oh? Oh? Words will only ruin the bird. That was the beginning of our story. We talk to each other all the time now. We always discuss the things we have in common. We are eager to understand each other more deeply. It's like we want to zoom in and look closer into each other's hearts. You guys getting the idea now? What else can we do? We have video games, now music. Cat. Oh, cat. Cats do heal everything. Anything else? That. And we can also do this. Or not. Wait. There we go. For those who don't know, you got to scroll your mouse. Here we go. I want to be an indie game developer, making something that can be called a work of art. I want to be a husband who doesn't break his wife's heart. I want to be a supportive wife. One should work hard for a wonderful life. Life is short. You should cherish the time with your loved ones. Truth. We don't just talk about our lives and hobbies, but also our hopes and dreams. We are soulmates. Oh. You know what you do in this one, guys? I'll show you. That was easy, wasn't it? Still, she likes to tell me all the troubles in her daily life. You need to get up. How could they? It's now over. What happened? I'm listening. I know she could handle all of these things by herself, but I won't leave her to do it alone. I want to be a good listener, someone she can share everything with. When you get closer, you start to notice flaws that you didn't see at first. Troubles always arise between couples. Either I bow to her, or she bows to me. There is no third answer, is there? Her favorite Korean TV series? Empty food boxes and tissues. You look tired, babe. Go and get some rest. I'll take care of this. Relationships should rely on a mutual understanding, not changing who you are. Relationships can only last if each person respects the other. Oh, we made it to the end. Time goes by so fast. It's already been 3 years since we met. 3 years ago, we met at Game Jam. You came over to talk to me. When it comes to games, we've already been able to talk forever. We discussed the theme of that Game Jam, and then we just kept going. We started chatting more and more after that. Gradually, you became the one I talked to most. Do you still remember our first date? We watched my favorite movie. I guess you did some research, huh? But you didn't try to find out what kind of food I liked. Yes, that is my regret. I failed the minigame. Do you remember the first time we held hands? That was a beautiful night. You gently held my hand in silence. That was how we began. We had more time to get to know each other afterward. We talked about what hobbies we had in common and shared everything about each other. Sorry, about our lives. Like soulmates, we talked about our dreams and plans, things that were deeper in our hearts. Though we have a good time together, sometimes we fight. But we always manage to forgive each other. Forgive me, guys, I'm getting a little emotional. These fights give us opportunities to know each other more deeply. I hope you'll always be there as a listener for me. You've always been such a great one. You always listen to all my little troubles. We're not perfect, but I'm glad we know how to balance our relationship. we can rely on each other equally. I never shared my feelings like this before. I just want you to know how I feel. I hope that our next 3 years will be better. Happy anniversary. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Love Choice. A game about love, understanding, and managing your relationships. Not only as a partner, but even to family and friends. Being understanding and compassionate is qualities everyone should have. Well, if you enjoyed this adventure, try the game yourself. Support the developer. And if you want to see some more videos like this, like, subscribe, but don't worry too much about it. Yeah. Thank you for joining me on today's journey, and I will see you next time. Thank you again.